Hi all, it's Johnny from Style Factory here, the go-to site for e-commerce and web design advice. In today's video, I'm going to compare Lightspeed versus Shopify and help you decide between these popular point-of-sale solutions. Let's start things off with a little bit of background on both platforms. Lightspeed is a POS-first platform primarily designed for in-person selling by brick-and-mortar businesses. It's particularly geared towards selling in retail outlets and restaurants. By contrast, Shopify started life specifically as an online store builder, a tool that lets you create an e-commerce website without coding. It's very easy to use and popular with small businesses and solopreneurs. But over the years, Shopify has evolved to offer comprehensive POS features too, and these are now tightly integrated with its powerful online store building tools. Lightspeed has added some store building features too, meaning that you can technically use either platform to run an online store and sell at point of sale. But which option is right for you? Well, in the rest of this video, I'm going to spell out where each platform beats the other. I'll start with the key reasons to use Lightspeed over Shopify and then move on to the areas where Shopify wins. 1. Lightspeed offers sector-specific POS software. Lightspeed provides versions of its POS software that are specifically geared towards certain sectors, namely retail, hospitality, and golf businesses. These software versions give you features that are designed to make selling in these types of contexts much easier. For example, Lightspeed's restaurant packages offer powerful tools for table coordination, menu creation, customer orders, and overseeing restaurant layouts. By contrast, Shopify's POS system is more generic in nature, and this one-size-fits-all approach may not always work for certain business types. 2. Lightspeed gives you personalized onboarding. Lightspeed offers personalized onboarding on most of its POS plans, helping you to understand how the system works and get selling with it quickly. But with Shopify, unless you're on its $2,300 plus Shopify Plus plan, you're going to have to figure things out on your own. 3. You can take card payments with Lightspeed when you're offline. When processing in-person payments, Lightspeed lets you make use of an offline mode, which lets you take card payments without access to Wi-Fi. This isn't currently possible with Shopify POS. So if you know you're going to be regularly selling products in areas with poor Wi-Fi coverage, Lightspeed will be a much better choice than Shopify. 4. Lightspeed comes with more built-in POS features. Lightspeed's POS system gives you more built-in features for selling in physical locations, particularly where inventory management is concerned. Out-of-the-box Lightspeed features that you won't find in Shopify include smart pricing tools, wastage tracking reports, work order tools, and vendor reports. With Shopify, you'll need to install apps to gain these features, which will usually increase costs as well as configuration and troubleshooting time. 5. Lightspeed lets you sell online for free. If your needs are very simple and your budget is low, Lightspeed can be the better choice for selling online with. This is because it lets you build a simple store and sell 5 products online for free. With Shopify, you'll always have to pay for a subscription. No entirely free plan is available. Okay, so that's 5 key reasons to use Lightspeed over Shopify. But where does Shopify win? I'll come to that in just a moment, but before I do, I want to invite you to like this video, hit the subscribe button and click the notifications bell. This helps us out and gives you easy access to all our latest e-commerce content. I'd also like to say that if you're interested in using Shopify or Lightspeed, do check out the video description, where you'll find all the latest links to free trials, special offers, and discounts for both platforms. Now, let's take a look at the reasons to use Shopify over Lightspeed. 1. Shopify is considerably cheaper to use. When it comes to the price of doing business, Shopify takes the win. You can use its POS system for as little as $5 per month via Shopify's entry-level starter plan, while Lightspeed's equivalent entry-level plan will cost you $25 a month. 2. Shopify works in more countries. Shopify's built-in payment processor, Shopify Payments, works in considerably more countries than the Lightspeed equivalent. While only 7 countries are supported by Lightspeed, Shopify Payments works in 23. And actually, Shopify works in up to 175 countries if you use a third-party payment gateway. And speaking of payment gateways, 3. Shopify integrates with more payment gateways. A payment gateway is a software that processes credit card payments. And while Shopify works with over 100 payment gateways, Lightspeed is more restrictive. In a retail context, it usually restricts you to working with around 17 of them. The extra choice that Shopify provides here gives you more flexibility over the payment methods you can accept, both online and in person, and the transaction fees you pay when doing so. 4. Shopify lets you work with multiple registers without charging additional fees. Shopify is cheaper if you need to use multiple registers in your selling location. While Lightspeed charges additional fees for doing this, on Shopify's $89 per month plan, you can add as many registers as you like per location without incurring additional fees. 5. Shopify is much better for building an online store with. Shopify is arguably a best-in-class solution for building an online store with. Its long history as a dedicated store-building solution and its extensive feature set means that it is a much better choice as a website-building tool than Lightspeed. This is particularly the case if you want to branch out into areas of e-commerce like dropshipping or print on demand, because Shopify offers you a huge range of apps to help you do so and integrates tightly with all the leading dropshipping and POD platforms. Okay, let's sum things up. If you're only looking for a POS system to facilitate selling goods in person and you don't need an online store, then of the two platforms, Lightspeed is usually the better choice. It gives you all you need for in-person selling, along with better inventory management features than Shopify. Lightspeed is also the better choice if you're looking for a POS system tailored for restaurants or food businesses. Its restaurant POS packages are specifically designed for the dining industry, offering powerful features for table coordination, menu creation, customer orders, and overseeing restaurant layouts. However, if you need point-of-sale capabilities and an online store, Shopify is the superior choice. Its store-building functionality is much better than Lightspeed's, and its App Store gives you a host of different options for extending this further. Shopify is also cheaper to get started with, and is in particular a better value POS solution for businesses that require the use of multiple in-store registers in their premises. While Lightspeed plans only include one register per location as standard, Shopify lets you add as many registers as you like with no extra cost being involved. And that's it, our Lightspeed versus Shopify comparison. There's lots more to learn about both platforms, however. If you want to do that, then just Google Style Factory Lightspeed versus Shopify. This will take you to our deep dive blog post comparing the two tools. I've dropped a link to this in the video description, where you'll also find links to free trials and special offers for both platforms. Before you go, do hit the subscribe button and click the notifications bell. This will give you easy access to other e-commerce resources from Style Factory. You might also like to join our mailing list. Doing so lets you download our free e-commerce kit. Check the description for a link to that. And finally, if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments section. We read them all and will do our best to help.